but there's another Jeffree Star palette. Not Jeffree Star, not his marketing, not TikTok, not Instagram, nothing. What the hell is this? Huh? I didn't know that he had any other collection coming in, and this is the Cowboy Queen. Look, it's 56 US dollars. It's vegan, cruelty-free, and it's an artistry palette, and it's a new palette. A whole new collection that he had, apparently. Did anyone else know that this was coming out? My friend literally messaged me and she's like, I don't know how I feel about the new Jeffree Star palette. And I was like, what? He's launched a new palette? I don't even know. Anyway, I digress. Let's move on. This is what we have here. So this is the packaging. It's kind of like a little bag. I'm pretty sure it's a cowboy boot. I haven't tried to give myself any spoilers since I hadn't seen anything. Anyway, thought I'd stay consistent with not knowing anything. But she's cute. She's cute. It says here, howdy, open here. And there's a nice little sealed sticker here. It's got all the ingredients on the back. And yeah, it's cute packaging. I don't know what it's meant to be. If it's just meant to be like a barrel. And then it says on the side, Jeffree Star Cosmetics, Cowboy Queen. So I'm going to absolutely destroy this box opening it. I don't think there's anything in, yeah, so the handle's got nothing because of the cowboy boot. So I normally don't like to destroy packaging, but I did not know how to open that safely. Here it is. Stop, this is actually really cute. So we've got Cowboy Queen. I'm just gonna, oh yeah. Oh yeah. I don't know what colors are inside. I have no idea. I'm excited to see, but we have Cowboy Queen here. This is what the palette looks like. Very cute. It's just like a cowboy boot. Kind of like, I love how it's got a raised bit here. This is like raised too. These bits are raised and they are iridescent on there. So it retails for 56 US dollars. So let's see if that's like worth it. Let's open it up. Ooh. Okay. Okay, cowgirl. I see. Okay, so we have plastic covering this side. So let's pull her out and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 shades. This hoedown shade, that looks freaking nice. Also, I've just realized that the texture of this is like a really nice texture too. It's like really, it's got a good hand feel. And then we have a very cute mirror. I do like the way this mirror is displayed and I like how the palette can stand up. So that's actually really handy because you could have it standing up, doing your makeup, dipping into each shade and just hoping that fallout doesn't get you really badly. But yeah, that's what the inside looks like. It's very cute. I do like the looks of this palette. As for eye looks, you could definitely make like a browner eye look. You can make a bluish because there's lots of tones here. This color is like alligator diamonds is probably the most out of place, out of pocket color, but yeah, not too bad. Quality, pretty good quality, nice hand feel. Hooray. All right, let's crack into the shades and let's swatch those. We can see all the colors here. Very cute. I like that it stands. Can't go wrong, can't go wrong. So here we have the shade Lassoed Lace. So a very pretty shade. It's not too bad. And then we have Yak Disco. Cute, cute. Then we've got Saddle Up. I really like the embossing on this palette as well. Like all of the different like patterns on it. I'm gonna ruin all those in like 10 seconds, but that's fine. So we have Saddle Up, and then we've got Brisket, which is a really nice, that reminds me of Tongue Pop a lot. I know my friend Haley will be obsessed with that shade. Then we have shade God's Country. I just need to wipe off my hand. And then we have Rodeo Bling. This feels really nice. This is like a really nice kind of glittery shade. Then we've got Nashville Skies. That also feels like a really nice, it feels like the Extreme Frosts, like that kind of consistency if you are familiar with those. Then we have Cowboy Dreams. I feel like I really want to do a blue like tone with this palette, but I feel like it's definitely going towards that kind of warm tone, I think. Then we've got Reverse Cowgirl. That is gorgeous. I love that. Then Alligator Diamonds. This shade I didn't think would work. It's not too bad. Then we have Cowgirl Queen, which is a really nice pigmented pink. Then we have Outlaw Glam. Hoedown, which this is the one I was most excited for. That is gorgeous. I love that. I'm obsessed with that. Then we have Shoe Horse, pretty, and then Yippee Ki-Yay, which is there. So that's all the shades that we've got going on there. As for the color palette and the color story, Actually, now that I'm looking at it, it's not too bad. I feel like the green would go really well with the blues, and the green would also go really well with the brown tones. I think I'm going to go for a green brownie tone, but you could also go for those pinky tones there. Like, there's so many like color stories that you could have here, but I think I'm going to go for a greeny brownie tone because I'm basic, and that's just what I'm going to do. So I think I'm going to start with, I feel like shade Brisket, the one that's giving tongue pop vibes. I feel like that's going to be really nice on that, like, kind of as the blendy shade on that part. Look at that, the pigment. Jeffree Star's pigment. Like, everyone can say what they say about Jeffree Star and have their opinions about his makeup, but the pigment don't lie. Like, look at that, that's just gorgeous. I feel like I'm getting my fringe into it, but you know what? That's okay. I'm going to use the same brush, and I'm going to get the horseshoe shade here. I like holding this. It's really fun. The horseshoe shade, and we're going to do that as our outer corner blendy, little blendy bop right there. Blendy bop. I'm going to attach my microphone to the palette for the aesthetic. There we go, guys. Can you hear me better now? So we're going to use... Oh, and the fallout, though? Guys, no. I mean, hey, everything can't be perfect, do you know what I mean? But I feel like if you're using this palette, do not wear a white shirt because you might get fallout on it. Just letting you know. All right, that has blended together really nicely and seamlessly. Just kind of blending into it. Normally I'd put my fringe away, and I don't know why I didn't this time, but hey, that's okay. That's okay. I don't know if I want to use shade Hoedown or Reverse Cowgirl. I think I'm going to go with Reverse Cowgirl, and I'm just going to dip my dirty little finger in there and just pull this across. I feel like I'm going to forget my microphone's there, and I'm going to start talking to you guys after I put the palette down. So remind me that I need to take it off. And I hope it's not too close to my mouth either. Hello, don't be too close. I like how I just picked Reverse Cowgirl. I'm pretty sure I was trying to go between Hoedown. No, and Reverse Cowgirl. Okay. I really do like this shade with like the bits of like orange in it. That's so pretty. Now I think I'm going to get Alligator Diamonds, which is the green shade. I'm just going to put it in the center. Just to kind of blend out a little bit. Just to give it some dimension. Put some glitter at the same time. Oh, I like that. It's like an oil slick. Cute, guys, it's cute. I'm getting that shade Reverse Cowgirl again. I'm really like getting my finger on there. So your finger and a brush will have different ways of picking up pigment because of like the oils on your finger. So sometimes your finger will pick up better and sometimes a brush will pick up better. Just really depends. But I love using my fingers to put on glitters because I feel like the color just picks up a lot more and looks way better. Alright, what do we think of that? Is that cute? Did I slay? Is that cute? Did I do it? I think that's nice, just that little subtle kind of color. And then, taking the microphone back. Thanks for reminding me, guys. Thanks for reminding me. Oh god, I didn't unstick that when I first said that. Oh, hey. Oh, yeah. My eyes are dying. That was like horrendous. Alrighty, so now I'm going to, I have tape stuck to me. Now I'm going to get the shade Yippee-Ki-Yay, which is the dark shade. We haven't used this yet, but I'm just gonna do that under here. Just gonna make my eyes look a little bit bigger. See? Just a little dot on the hair. Just so we can really try and use like multiple colors that are in there. And then I'm going to go full into Hoedown. And I'm gonna line the other side. Eye. Like this way. Hoedown. Alright, and that is the glittery mess that we have on at the minute. So now I'm just going to put on a mascara and some bronzer. But then I want to use Rodeo Bling as a highlight because I think that's going to be really pretty. So I'll be back in a second. And I'm back. Look at that. I love it. I love it. And I want to see if I love this as a highlighter. Hello? I'm like, is my thing still on? So, oh my God, you can hold it like this. That's so cool. Now I'm going to dip into Rodeo Bling. She's on there. I don't like how dark that is. I feel like this is going to be a fuck up on my end. I'm just going to lightly kind of, oh, I mean, it's kind of working, kind of transferring the brown, but you can see there the glimmeriness of it, I hope. I'm like, can you tell? You can definitely see it's on there. It's more like, it's like an iced chocolate sort of situation, but you can definitely see, it's got a dark tinge to it. So maybe not necessarily a highlighter. I think I'm gonna rub some more Hoedown. Hoedown looks darker. Some Hoedown on it. I don't know if they made it darker. Guys, help. Help, it does look way darker, I think. I don't know. But anyway, so what do I think of the Cowboy Queen palette? Now, this palette definitely was a surprise. I didn't know it was happening. The colors I actually do like. I'm just looking at myself in the mirror, and the darkness of this, I cannot. It is bad, but I am using eyeshadow as a highlighter, so I get it. I get why the dark is there, but it looks bad, so we need to fix that to be a bit more palatable. Let's just get Yak Disco, which is this one, and just apply this, and hopefully it kind of fixes the situation. I feel like because we used a brush, it was very concentrated with that dark color, because I feel like if I just dip into Rodeo Bling and just tap it in there, it's definitely not as violent as that was. Because there was a little bit of a jump scare, that one there. But yeah, what do you guys think of this palette? Have you guys picked it up? Did you know it even existed? Because I didn't know it existed, so I'm I'm pleasantly surprised. The palette itself, I think, is really cute. It will look great in my display. Cannot go wrong. But if you had palettes and you were like, do I need this? Is this a need? I think if you like shimmery shades, this is definitely a need for you. And I like that it is a complete palette. So it's a palette that does actually make sense with the color story. Some palettes you get don't make sense with, you know, he's had some before that are just all random colors and you can't actually make a cohesive eye look. So you can definitely make cohesive eye looks with this too. And if you love being cowgirls, if you love like all things cowboys, cowgirls, you are going to love this palette. Yeah, it's definitely not one that I would say, oh, you can't buy that or you can't use it. Everything makes sense. So yeah, I think it is a good quality palette and is very cute and would be a good gift or a good thing to add to your collection, especially if you do like glitters and all of these things I have stated. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. Did you guys pick it up? Let me know. And if you're still here, say, I love apple pie. Okay, love you guys. Bye.